What's up, Play Sports Gamer here, and I got another Xbox video with a couple of bold predictions in my opinion. But first, I appreciate everyone who's checked out my video on Phil Spencer should be fired. I've been contemplating giving up on YouTube, stop doing videos, because I was getting like 5 views, 10 views. Then along came that Phil Spencer video, and it brightened up my spirits. I wasn't gonna quit, as you can see. I'm still releasing videos, and I tell myself I'm not a quitter. I want to keep going. It was tough post videos. It takes me a lot of effort personally to do these. I'm a big time introvert, so it's hard to create these videos for me to speak to you guys. And to see the views I got for the Phil Spencer firing really made me happy. I thank you all for watching that video, and I appreciate a subscription, a like, and a comment. So here we go with some of my bold predictions. As you can see from the video, Starfield is based on my predictions because Starfield is the last hope for Xbox. Every Xbox fan out there is pointing to Starfield because there's really nothing else. Xbox has shown nothing other than Starfield. And I've gone through my videos, all these games, the Avowed, State of Decay 3s, the Hellblade, the Fables. Like, you haven't seen anything basically out there. I know we got a June showcase coming up, so I'm expecting Xbox to show something. And for Hellblade, there was some rumblings that it might get released this year. I think go next year, like beginning of next year. But they better show actual gameplay and not what they showed before, which was produced cutscenes and a little gameplay of running. They better show actual gameplay, and not on the PC. They gotta show it on the Xbox Series X, running actual gameplay, not produced gameplay like you see for like Watch Dogs back in the day and all these other games that in these showcases have these awesome graphics, but then when the game was released, where the graphics go, it wasn't even close to comparison to the showcase. So they better release actual gameplay for Hellblade and Avowed, because those are I think are the two more recent releases other than Starfield and Forza. So with Starfield, as I stated before, you're gonna get big time comparisons with No Man's Sky, and you should get comparisons to that game because they're basically the same game. I really hope there's a reason to play Starfield, and other than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky started off bad, but they've improved drastically, and Starfield needs to one-up that to get people to play it. There's gonna be Xbox players playing it and hoping it turns out. Starfield needs to shine, and from what I've seen so far, and yes, there's gonna be a June showcase just on Starfield, where again, please Xbox, show actual gameplay. Start with graphics. The graphics for Starfield ain't nothing to shine about. They're okay. As I said before, the graphics look flat. They don't pop like some games. And you can see from this trailer and gameplay, the background is so blah. It's so grayscaled. There's not much color involved. And I don't know if they do that purposely, and maybe they're touching up the color in the actual game, but it looks so blah and dreary, and I hope they really improve upon that. And it's just such a big disappointment that you can't fly onto a planet's surface and off. I think that's so cool with No Man's Sky. You can actually fly down from space onto a planet's surface, fly in the sky on the planet, go from place to place, then fly off into space, and you can't do that with Starfield, and that's gonna be a big time drawback in my opinion. One thing Starfield needs is a big time narrative. They need to hit out of the park. They need a Mass Effect type narrative, and I don't think they're gonna have it, because you see from Fallout 4 where they might have dialogue choices, it doesn't really affect decisions made or the gameplay further down the line. Starfield needs to have that. For my bold prediction with Starfield, I think it's gonna get delayed till December. They've seen Redfall release, and it's gonna get delayed. They can't have the bugs like they have in Redfall. They can't have the frame rates like they do with Redfall. Yes, Starfield's gonna be 30 frames per second, which sucks. They needed a 60 frames per second. For some reason they stuck with 30, just like every other Bethesda made game. But they need the performance to be lights out, not like they have on this gameplay. So if it is released in September like they wanted to, my confidence level is not going to be that high that it's going to be flawless. There's going to be frame rate issues. There's going to be AI issues. And hopefully the AI is better than what Redfall is. From what this gameplay shows, the AI is just as stupid as from Redfall to this. So hopefully they improved upon the AI. So in the end, Starfield is going to get released this year, either September or December. And I'm assuming the Metacritic is going to be in the 80s. You're going to see ratings like Disney movies or Marvel movies where the critic ratings are like 85, but the actual player ratings probably might be in the 60s. Xbox really needs a highly rated game and not like Pentiment or Hi-Fi Rush, all these little games. They need like a AAA highly rated game. And so I think Xbox is going to make it so the critics rate this game pretty high, but you'll see the actual ratings with the actual players leaving reviews. So that's my prediction with Starfield. My other prediction is I think Phil Spencer is going to resign either after the June showcase or if Starfield bombs like Redfall. You'll see him step down. I'm sure there's already talks with Microsoft, with Phil Spencer, about him stepping down. Don't worry about Phil. He's got that big time golden parachute. He's going to be set for life. All the tens and millions of dollars he's going to get paid by Microsoft. But I think he's going to step down and either Booty or Sarah Bond is going to take over. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sarah Bond is going to take over, given the way the world is today. Phil Spencer, he had such a depressing interview, basically giving up to Sony and Nintendo, saying Xbox will never, ever, ever compete console-wise, game-wise with Sony and Nintendo. So why try, basically? That's like saying the Florida Panthers in the National Hockey League facing the Bruins in the playoffs in the first round, saying, oh, the Bruins, they were the best team all year. They broke all sorts of records. Why do we have to play? We should just give up. We shouldn't even play this series. We're going to lose in 4 games anyway. But look what happened. Florida upset the Bruins. And you just have to have a positive attitude about this. You can't have this negative attitude that Phil Spencer had. So I think all of the Xbox workers and management saw that and were so probably pissed off at Phil Spencer the way he acted. They got all the lawyers together and they're writing Phil's contract to leave. He's going to step down probably after the June showcase or maybe in the winter after Starfield. So these are my 2 bold predictions. Starfield not doing good, not being the banger that Xbox needs, not coming close to No Man's Sky as far as gameplay. It's just going to be blah, and they're going to probably make it better within a year. And Phil Spencer stepping down from Xbox, and either Matt Booty or Sarah Bond taking over. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think I'm crazy, or do you think these probably could have come true? Let me know down below in the comments, and please like and subscribe. Thanks. See ya.